Jay is speechless, and that doesn't happen often.
Well, we get, you know, the thing with that I keep trying to tell everybody. When I first went to the green room and I looked at this, and when I first came for the show, I don't get to see these prices or anything. I thought that was the flex pay. I thought, when I looked at it, I said, that's the flex pay. And then when they said, no, that's what they're selling it for, I just got to tell you, you couldn't touch that. You couldn't even come close. I mean, you couldn't even buy, even the findings alone, you're almost there without any of the material. That's just an insane deal, insane.
Well, we will be showing that, and when it sells out, it will never be back again, needless to say. But now, something that you all have asked for, and every time you do a request, whether it's on air, and we would love to hear from you if you're shopping with us tonight, or, you know, you send me Facebook messages, and I always love for you to communicate with me via Facebook. Like, you can always post a comment. I always pass them along to Jay's team, because we want you to have what you want. And one of the comments that we see and hear over and over and over again is, I love the big bold necklaces. I love the bracelets. I want a stud earring that I can wear every single day, and Jay brought it for you. So we have your choice of the lapis, or we have the turquoise in the stud style earring, and we're doing these today at $69.90, $13 and change on your charge card. And they just told me, I am surprised, the lapis is the most limited at this point. So we have lapis, or we have turquoise. And look at the turquoise, by the way, back with the today's special, where already we have sold a couple hundred of those today's specials. I don't know how that's happening, but it is. But look at the quality of the lapis. And the lapis at this point is the more limited of the two. And Jay, let's talk about lapis. I remember you and I sitting on the set. This has now been, I'm gonna say 6, 7 years ago, and Jay said to me, he goes, lapis will be like the next tanzanite. He goes, it's gonna be a gemstone that you will see increase exponentially in the upcoming years. And at that time, we were doing a decent amount of lapis, and the prices were pretty moderate. But Jay was right. I mean, I've seen every single year the prices go up on lapis, and we have less and less and less of it.
You know, and here again, you know, to go back to Tucson this year, it's not what you did see, it's what you didn't see. And the things you didn't see turquoise, and you didn't see lapis. You saw lapis finished beads here and there. You saw lapis jewelry. But this is where a lot of the lapis traders go. Now, we buy more direct. We go right to the guys that are bringing it out of Afghanistan, out of the Hindu Kush region, and that's how I buy it. You can see I sort of, so I don't buy my lapis in Tucson. I go directly right to the traders. We have a consolidator that we use. But I'm telling you, you always have the vendors from Pakistan. You always have the vendors from Afghanistan. You have these traders, and usually what you see is literally tons and tons and tons of lapis. And this year, I didn't see anybody. I mean, people had maybe 50 kilos, 100 kilos. They just didn't have any of the material. It's getting harder and harder to get. To get this, you have to understand too, this is the natural, real lapis lazuli. It comes out of the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. And it's one of the few things that normally what we try to do is we go right directly to the miner. And like at any time that we can actually go to the miner, we go right to the miner and we buy directly from them. That's what we're all about. And then we create everything in-house, all the designs, everything. The furthest I get away is a consolidator, and lapis is a perfect. I can't go into the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. You just can't do it. So you have to have people that are locals, or that that have grown up in the region, that actually put the deals together for you, and they bring it to you, and then we hand sort all the material. One of the reasons I did these studs, though, because studs are highly requested. This is the first time I've ever done the square cabochon, and I did a little bit bigger stud because we had so many people asking for larger studs. They're brand new. You're just getting to see them. But like that day that you're going out and maybe you just want that little extra splash of
Yes.
color. You know, you just want that accent piece.
Yep.
You know, something, you know, you don't want anything really big. These are perfect. And this is the very, very first time we've ever done square.
Look at that turquoise.
And this is Iron Mountain. That's all, and that's all the natural turquoise. And here again, that particular rough material is an exclusive. The only place that you get to see that is here.
Okay, do us a favor. On the lapis, we have like 200 left. On the turquoise, we have about 350.